Welcome to the J-Turn stream. Tonight, it's a little something special. We've got the Automobilista Community Cup Race 4. And we are representing, as you might expect, AMSUnofficial. It's been a pretty good run so far. We are in second place. Tonight, the server is quite quiet. A couple of the groups running league races instead of racing tonight, which is a real shame. But it does give us a chance for a good points haul. Anyway, quali is just starting, so let's roll the intro and get out on track. Okay, let's get the audio on. There it is. Let's go get in our car. Quick look at this timings there, so you can see all the AMSU drivers. We've got Matthias Corvino, who's been doing some great times. Carol Demersman, fourth last. He's probably streaming tonight as well. He's in second. Rob Thompson, third. These are all positions from the practice session. And we've got SRGP with Gurgly Mazak, AMSU, myself, and the Cookie Monster. Dennis Eshenko from PGT, Marit Ayapov for PGT, and Amin Babaglu from AMSU as well. So, a good chance for a great points haul from AMSUnofficial with a bit of luck. Right, let's take some fuel out. It's a private qualifying session. Let's do 6 laps worth. Tyre wear is minimal. Let's take 9 laps of fuel and push it as hard as we can. Tyre wear is absolutely minimal, so we don't need to worry about having to come into pit.
Clear.
If you are watching, first of all, thank you very much. Secondly, please say hello in chat. Been tweaking the setup. Matthias Corvino, the fastest man on track in practice, did send me a setup, but I've chosen to go with my own. His was quick, but I preferred the stability of my own setup. Regardless of the setup, I was nowhere near Matthias Corvino's time, or Carol Demersman or Rob Thompson, to be honest. Lovely little car, this MCR 2000. Woohoo! Right, off we go. See if we can set a decent lap time. A couple more corners to go. Last corner. Go, powering out over the start finish line. Try and give you a bit of commentary as we go round. Onto third gear for turn 1. Lifting till it's tucked in. Could definitely be faster through there, but just want to set a lap time to start off with. Down the hill. Once again down to third. Slight lift to get the nose turned in. And up to fourth. Fastest part of the circuit now, reaching close to 130 miles an hour. Slight lift. Down to second gear. Slightly banked corner. Exit is tricky because the back wants to step out on you. Chicane now down to second. Where you can pick up a huge amount of time or lose a huge amount of time with that chicane. Down to second gear for this sequence. Up to third. Powering out the corner, not too wide. Already a second down on the fastest time. Fourth gear. Hoping it bites in the groove. Oh, one wide, having to lift now. Oh, that's going to ruin our lap. Oh, it didn't get invalidated, I expected it to be honest. But we fully lifted there. Down to second gear. Had to watch the wheel spin out of the corner, that last corner. And over the line. Lost a good bit of time there. On that last corner. Good turn one though. Not a great turn two. Fractionally down. Reasonable chicane. Wide again. Lost all our gains. We're yet to put a decent lap in. Now that was okay this time. We should see that bar go nicely green. Real slide on exit. Over the line to take third place, I think, maybe? Yes. Caldemers and the Matthias Corvino significantly faster at the moment than everybody else out there. Poor sequence. Better exit though. Pulling down another tenth or two. Well, Thompson set a good lap. Will we move up or not? Might just pinch fourth place. Oh, third place. Good turn one. And a nice turn two. Still up. Nice chicane. Very good on the apex there. Power down too early, we drifted out a little bit. Not too bad last corner. Rob Thompson's gone even quicker though. It's going to be our last attempt. Nice corner. Not terrible, but not great. Oh, level pegging, fractionally quicker maybe. Not too bad. We'll be down to the last corner. A little wide. Can we carry the speed? Oh, just snuck ahead of Rob Thompson. Whew. He's probably still out on track though. Let's go and have a look. Guys, say hello in chat if you're watching. Quite a few of you watching now. It's always good to know you are there. Let's go and see if the Rob of Thompson is out. He's not out on track. What about nobody's out on track? I think that's done. That's private quali over. AMSU get first 4 positions. Very nice. The Cookie Monster in 6th. And Emin, a new driver to the AMS community. There was a free spot. You can drive up to 8 drivers from each group can attend. So Emin's on there as well. He didn't turn a lap in quali. He decided to start from the back, I think. Okay, we've got a warm up here now. I think this is about 2 or 3 minutes long. Not sure. Okay, and what to save, this is MCR 1, and then load up my MCR because I just want to make sure what the fuel I did, 39 litres. What did Matthias think? He thought 39 as well, so that should be a safe bet, so let's load up that, and put in 39 litres. Oops, that's more than 39. Save that. MCR.
No sweat.
Tom Watson's very good driver. He's just quickly come on in the last stages. Go and practice a start.
Pit exit looks good. The caution flag is out.
Here we go. A big jump from first to second, but it's not a bad start. Cold tyres, let's see how it goes on this corner. Nicely.
Okay, your brake temperature is spot on. Your tire temps are fine.
Hopefully this setup stays nice and stable. There's a tyre wear and race progress. Not sure who Tom Rogerson races for, but he's a very quick driver, so it's good to have another guy on the server. We'll be starting from last place, but I doubt very much he'll be staying there. Too fast. Big twitch. Ah! Go on. We don't manage to save it. Good job, that was just warm up. We know to be steady then. Oh, nice one, SRGP. Tom Rogerson has got back on the server. Well done, Tom.
Watch out, yellow flag.
All over the place. Practice that chicane once more. Hours racing ahead of us. Tom just asking if people are pitting or not. Just 43 seconds left before we go. So yeah, this is the Automobilista Community Cup. All the different community groups out at Automobilista can field up to 8 drivers. The fastest 4 of those drivers will score points. Tonight, one of the groups that's meant to be on our server is hosting their own league event, which is a real shame as they're not attending. So unfortunately, we are a little bit low on drivers, but as usual, AMSUnofficial.net fields a good crowd of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AMSU drivers. PGT get 2, SRGP 2. So hopefully our odds on getting at least a podium finish for somebody are pretty good, but we will see. Okay.
The crowd's ready. I'm ready. You ready?
Double check the fuel. Do say hello in chat. Nobody said hello yet. Who's gonna be the first to say hello? Come on, guys. "20 seconds left to go. Race start. Everybody's out on track, that's good. Nobody's left in the pits. 10 seconds now. Pop it in gear. Cross fingers. teammates ahead. We all make it through the corner. Taking it easy until it settles down a little bit and tyres get nice and warm.
Your brake temperatures are now within range. Your tires are now at optimal temperature.
Bit of lag there. Lots of lag. It's okay, so everything's be back to normal, just about. High pings though. Already matches Corvino disappearing off into the distance. Do third gear this time, just to keep it steady. Till we get up to full race speed. Oh, Rob Thompson's up to 4th. Cookie Monster's up to 5th. Wide from Carroll. Lock up. Steady, Jim.
Okay, your brake temperature is spot on. Tires are up to temp.
Close in at the moment on Carroll. Lock up once more, got to be careful with the tyre wear. Not a great corner, missed the apex completely. Yeah, tyre wear is not a major issue here, but if I keep locking up and get flat spots, it's not going to be good at all. We're pulling away a bit now as well. Tom Hodgson putting pressure on Rob Thompson. That's the battle behind for fourth spot. A little bit faster, and we have a subscriber. Can't quite see who that is. Well, thank you very much. Maybe AMSUnofficial. Let me know the name of the subscriber in chat if you don't mind, sir. So I can give them a shout out. It's hard to look and drive at the same time.
Brake temperatures are good. Okay, your tire temps are looking good.
I haven't seen AMS in chat as well. Subscriber, say hello in chat so I can say hello to you, sir. I didn't quite catch the message. I know it flashes up on the stream, but I can't actually see the streaming window very easily whilst driving. Losing time a little bit here. Not heavy over the curb. Lucky there. Tom wants to know up to fourth place, so it's closing on me. Focus on the race, I'm trying. Tom Watson closing in fast now. Corvino already pulled out 11 seconds over myself. 3 seconds to Cal Demersman in second place. Both those guys driving for AMSU, which is great. Myself also for AMSU in third place. Tom Rogerson for SRGP is closing in. Great corner. We're going off pace at the moment. Losing a tenth almost every corner to Tom Rogerson behind. Despite putting in my fastest lap, Tom Rogerson is closed in and will close completely in within 3 laps, it says. Very poor corner. Lost nearly half a second on that one corner. A slightly scary moment. Also now less than a second from me. Wide. Tom Rogerson really close now. Tom hunting for a way past. Tom really piling the pressure on. Great exit by Tom.
Keep right. Clear left. Clear.
What a great exit, he's going to get me now.
Car right. Clear right. Watch your right. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Clear. Clear right.
Nice move by Tom.
Car left. Keep right. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Clear right. On your right. Watch your right. All clear.
Tom Watson shows me how to do that corner. Absolutely nails it. Oh, tried to hold him up as much as possible, but he's up to third. Well done, Tom. Only 12 of the 36 laps gone. You can see how much quicker Tom was than I am. Big slide from Tom, but he held on to it. Watch out, what lass. That's Caldemir's when Tom Watson is coming for you. Hey, Nicola! Can I stay healthy here, sir? Tom runs wide again. Yeah, we're doing okay. But Tom Watson is bringing his way up through the field. He was in last place, he didn't have a chance to qualify. And he's just gone past me a lap or two ago. And he's now in third place for SRGP. He's making a few mistakes as Tom, which is unlike him. That setup for Tom's looking pretty twitchy. Well, Hemming's off. Hopefully he can dig himself out of the sandpit. Huge amounts of curve for Tom Rogerson. Is he feeling the pressure? A little bit of lag there. Oh, lots of lag. Not a great corner for myself. So now on lap number 15 of 36. Very wide for Tom, he's going to have to watch the track cuts. Maybe that was a bit faster than I was expecting the back to come round, but it didn't. Maybe poor chicane all over the place. Corvina now pulling out sizably 25 seconds ahead of ourselves. Nicola, I want to say live on the stream, Nicola was our first donator towards the AMSUnofficial server running costs and website hosting costs, etc. A really generous donation he made. Tom Watson makes a mistake. Really appreciate it, Nicola. Thank you, sir. I'm not sure if that's what you're saying in chat. I focus too much to be able to read the chat properly. This track is unrelenting. And we're pushing hard to catch up with Tom. At the halfway point. Grab a glue. Oh, nice work, Emin.
Car left. All clear.
Nice driving from Emin. Well done, sir. Very considerate indeed. Oh, wide on that corner. Not a great sequence at all. Lost some time to Tom. Definitely getting away now. Rob Thompson rather is behind. He's loitering at around the 5-second mark and has been for quite some time. Rob is obviously driving for AMSU. He's one of the admins. There's a mistake from Tom Rodgerson, I think. A couple of corners ago. A lot of smoke and the gaps seem to be smaller. Can we push him into a big mistake? 6. Half race indeed. Tom is so quick through that chicane. Too wide. The shift to third saved me. Martin Vindis, hello sir. Okay, this isn't part of the season, sir. This is the Automobilista Community Cup, where all different community groups that play Automobilista come together and race in teams. So this is not part of Season 5 for AMSUnofficial.net, which is starting on Monday. We've got the F3s on Monday. That's tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Can't remember what the track is tomorrow. But 6 weeks of races. Every Monday will be the F3 309. Wednesday is the new Puma. the modern Puma P052. A lot of Brit tracks in there, but a few others as well. And Friday's one of my personal favourites, stock V8. I love it for its push to pass. And those Friday races are slightly longer. Mondays and Wednesdays will be 30 minutes. Fridays are 45. That's to make it so that the push to pass is not available every single lap. On a 30-minute race you can use it as often as you get it, basically. But with a 45-minute race there is a little bit more element of tactics to when you use them. And we're probably also going to look at tyre and fuel usage multipliers for the Friday race only, to encourage pit stopping, shall we say. We might not force it, but we'll certainly make it a tricky decision. Again, that adds to the interest and the strategy element of the races. We thought on a Friday people have slightly more time, they might be able to do that. Or they're more likely to be able to do an extra 15 minutes, if you see what I mean. Sounds awesome, thank you very much. Yeah, stock V8, definitely. Hoping to see you on the Friday races then, Martin. Unfortunately, the first Friday race I'm going to miss this coming Friday, just under a week away. I have to start back on late shifts on that very Friday, which is such a shame because I am so looking forward to the stock V8s. But all the details are in our Discord channel, in the featured races part of Discord. Spinner there from Mayut, that's for PGT. So yeah, if you want to see the tracks, each car has 6 races, 6 weeks worth of racing. And the usual scoring will be done. Doesn't matter whether you can attend all of them or not, obviously the more races you attend, the more you score. And we need somebody to try and challenge Erwin. Erwin Schmidt, he's a great driver. He's an absolute gentleman, so this is not meant at all against Erwin, but he is a winner, and he wins a lot of our series. So, Martin, I think you might have the pace to at least make it more difficult for him, and maybe even challenge him for the winning of the races and maybe the championships. So yeah, come along and join us, sir. For all our servers, if you think about maybe racing with AMSUnofficial.net, all our races are completely open. This isn't an AMSUnofficial.net race. I'm representing their team in another league race that we're involved in. But our races, our events that we run and organise are all open races, no passwords, no paywall. Just come onto our Discord channel, link in the description, or go to the website. You'll also find a link to our Discord channel where most of the organisation is done. But yeah, just come on the servers basically at the right time. And this season, season 5, we are also running US time zone races, Eastern Standard Time, as well as EU time zone races. So those guys in Brazil and things like that who struggle with the EU time zone get a chance to do exactly the same combos that we're racing. And they will have their own point system, obviously. Whoa! Scary moment. They'll have their own points table and scoring. I think that's what we plan to do anyway. I don't plan to combine the results from the EU and the US servers. We definitely should do less talking and more concentrate. Yeah, I couldn't believe it even more. It is a shame because it's a cracking sim. Personally, the driving feel, I think it's the best one out there at the moment. But I have to say, I don't race a lot of other sims at all, so my viewpoint is a little bit biased. Now, let's see. That gap to Tom Watson's up to nearly 8 seconds. I blame talking to you guys, it's all your fault, particularly that Martin Vindis, he's just come on here to distract me. Have words with him, David. Joking, of course. All my viewers are most welcome. And if any of you out there haven't already clicked that subscribe button, please do so. Get my subscriber count heading towards the 200 marks, that's the next target. So without Tom Hodgson making a big mistake, we are not going to catch him. He's closing in on Cal de Meersman, Vortlas. This is Cal's YouTube channel. Oh, little slippery. He's probably streaming tonight, in fact, it's Vortlas. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. Oh, no need to be sorry, Martin. Definitely joking. It's nice to have the interaction on the chat, to be honest, and have the viewers. And I obviously choose to interact with you guys. I could keep stum and just stay quiet. Maybe we'll try a few laps like that and see what happens. Of 36 laps. Rarely doing RD stuff, Martin. I help out a lot with the running of AMSUnofficial. I stood down from running the Automobilista club over at Race Department, and then found AMSUnofficial shortly after that, and the rest is fairly straightforward. I just volunteered to help. But they do some good stuff over at Race Department. But in all honesty, the racing is just as good. Well, I hesitate to say better, but it's certainly just as good with the AMSUnofficial. And I still pay my dues to Race Department. I am a premium member. Well, Tom was in the pits there. Why did Tom go in the pits? Did he have a drive-through penalty? Maybe he had too many track limit violations. I think he might have done. That means he's got to be very careful, because every time he has one now, he's going to pick up another drive-through penalty. All it comes up on screen now, somebody has issued a drive-through penalty, and I didn't see anything. Very strange indeed. I don't think he took fuel or tyres. Right on my tail immediately. See how long we last this time.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
They just started their mini championship, their esports series. So yeah, that's got a lot of sign up. It's still very active. I don't know if the club is quite as active as it used to be. Oh, wide.
That's P3.
Tom Rodson backs out of that one. Whoa, big slide.
Left side. Left side. Still there. Keep right. Clear left. Clear. On your right. Still there. Clear.
You're to and fro with Tom. Gets past me after I make a mistake. I happen to get in the slipstream.
On your left. Left side. Keep right. Still there. Hold your line. All clear.
No contact there. Tom tried to do me on the brake, but I was still there on the inside, so he ran wide. I was a gentleman though. Even so easy for him to make contact. Oh, wide! And he didn't. I think the AMS Club is still running, certainly Friday races out at RD. Not sure about Monday or Wednesday ones though. Oh, Tom is not letting up. I'm expecting a move into this corner. There he is.
Car right. Hold your line. All clear. Watch your left. Keep right. Still there. And P4. Hold your line. Keep right. Still there. Keep right. Keep right. Hold your line. Watch your left. All clear. On your right. Still there.
Oh, he's got it.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
I'm not going to stay there, it's too dangerous. He's been an absolute gentleman, as Tom. Tiniest of overlaps is not worth sticking my nose through that very fast left-hander and leaving it there. Oh, we're wide. Got a poor line through the sequence. Hey, Brexodius. .30 with 36. Can we fight back and get third?
Left side. Keep right. Clear.
Tom left me space there. I got a twitch on entry.
Watch your right. On your right. Hold your line. Okay, your time's looking good. Keep left. Hold your line. Clear.
Fabulous racing with Tom. Once again, a poor sequence by me. Tom is struggling with tyres by how drifty and twitchy his car is.
Brake temperatures are good.
Twitches from Tom there, have to be very careful. A bit of lag as well. So bloody quick through that chicane. Incredible car control we're seeing here from Tom though. As his car is writhing and twitching out of the corners. Definitely struggling with tyres. Hopefully Emin won't get in our way. Going to the inside on great stuff, Emin.
Right side, all clear.
Great driving we've seen tonight, Emin. Very considerate. 3 more laps, thank you guys. I've not been paying any attention whatsoever. Run.
Car left side, still there. Clear, on your left. Watch your
Great
left.
driving from Tom. This is a battle and a half. It was my own fault. Such a shame. No, it doesn't need to wait. It doesn't need to wait. Please don't wait, Tom. It was completely my own fault. Doesn't need to wait. Don't wait, Tom. No need to wait, sir. Keep going. I think you may have mistook my flashes. I thought he was waiting, so I was flashing him to say, don't wait. Didn't need to wait at all. That was completely my fault. I left base him on the inside and I just took too much speed into the corner. I thought Tom was waiting, so I flashed to try and indicate not to wait, and then I think he thought that meant I wanted him to wait, which I did not at all. So yeah, it would be unfair for him to lose a place to Rob Thompson behind because he waited for me. Completely my fault. I will make sure I say so in chat as well. Just a shame because we were having a great last lap battle. Absolutely awesome stuff. Well done, Tom.
That's it, the session is over. Car right, all clear. Watch out, yellow flag.
Let's go and have a quick look at the chat messages. Easier to do when I am in the pits. Okay, quick go through the standings at AMSU, Matthias Corvino and AMSU Carl de Miz and Vortbus both get first and second. Tom Rogerson in third. Don't forget Tom Rogerson for SRGP. He started last. He did an absolute fantastic job. Quality driving throughout. He was struggling with tyres, I think, and that led to some absolutely fantastic battling at the air. And Tom is normally much quicker than I am, but I had a more stable setup, I think. If he was using Matthias' setup, it was very nice, but I found it twitchy, and I think Tom was finding that towards the end. And I had a more stable setup, maybe not so quick at the start, but certainly was nice and grippy at the end. Rob Thompson in 5th, SRGP Gergely Mazak in 6th, Matt Cook, the Cookie Monster, in 7th. And we've got PGT Denis Eshenko and PGT Marit Ayapov, followed by Emin Babaglu. Well done, Emin. You stuck it out, you did a great job, and you did some great considerate driving. People saying there was lots of lag. I'm just going to say you probably needed to reset the router. Guys, thank you very, very much for tuning in. Teamwork, SIGP behind. Yes, we got first and second. It's such a shame we didn't have, I'm not sure what the group was, but we only had 3 of the 4 groups. One group didn't show at all. They had a league race and they chose not to rearrange that league race to a different time, which means they haven't attended at all, which is, I think, a real shame, especially as they've already attended the first 3 races. But that is, of course, their decision. Thank you very much, Nicola Valenko. Nice racing indeed it was. Great stuff, Jim Martin Vindis. Yes, thank you, sir. Such a shame I ruined it at the end. Completely my fault. Yes, I took too much speed in the corner. I was watching my mirrors a little bit too much, trying to give space to Tom on the outside or inside. I can't remember which side he was on, but I was trying to make sure there was left space in, and I didn't take enough speed off as I approached the corner. Completely 100% my fault. Awesome battle for position. Yes, they were indeed. I think we're going to round the stream off there. A quick mention to our Season 5 starting on Monday. Quickly runs to bring up the details. Let's have a look. Yes, so we've got Monday, Nürburgring, Formula 3, the 309 version, 30-minute racing. That should be awesome with the Nürburgring. Then we've got on Wednesday, Puma PO52, Laguna Seca. It is mostly Britpack tracks, but Laguna Seca will be the first outing for the Puma. That is a really nice combo. I highly recommend it, and once again, that is 30 minutes of racing. Then on Friday, the slightly longer 45-minute races for the stock V8, the 2017 version, push to pass action. I absolutely love it, and I will be having a play around with the fuel and tyre wear settings to see if we can encourage a few pit stops. Not sure if I'm going to force it. Maybe we'll force it for fuel, but not for tyres, but you can take tyres if you want. Something anything like that, but it's always nice to throw pit stops into the equation. And we're going to be at Sydney Motorsport Park on Friday, and I am so annoyed, so miffed, because I can't race on Friday. I start my late shifts on Friday. But thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Oh, and a secret surprise for those that have stuck it out to the bitter end. We've got a new thing starting next week, from midnight tonight, in fact, for a whole 7 days. We're running a brand new time trial. We are going to be running, oh, I can't even remember the car. Let me see if I can bring up the page super quickly. A time trial competition. Hold on. Let's put that on the screen so you can see it too. Browser. There, you can see it. Look, we've got the BMW M1 Pro car. That's a mod. I'm going to put the details in the in the Discord channel. But yeah, the download links and everything. But BMW M1 Pro car, absolutely great. I think it's a Group C car. I have no idea, but it is fabulous. Excuse me, it is a mod at Johannesburg, the historic track. Really, really nice stuff. All you need to do is go on our server, AMSU Pro Car Time Trial, at any point in the next 7 days, starting at midnight tonight, and you can register a time on the server, and hopefully you'll be at the top of the leaderboard. So you've got 7 days to do that, guys. And yes, I mustn't forget the US races. Not only have we got EU racing, they all start, practice starts at 8 o'clock, quali at 9:15, that's GMT time, and race at about 21:35, but we've got EST time, Eastern Standard Time races, US time zone races effectively, great for the Brazilian drivers and things like that, brand new for this season, a mirror copy of our EU races, but for EST time zone. Loads of stuff happening. Get on our Discord, come and join in, we'd love to see you. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. If you stuck it out to the end, it is much appreciated. Have a great night, and hopefully see you next week for some awesome racing. Good night.